Hello everybody, Sussex Biker here. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'll be doing a short test ride stroke review on my brother-in-law's Yamaha YBR125. It weighs about 118 kilos, produces 10 brake horsepower. Woohoo! Let's have a look round it. Quite like it in the red. It's quite a nice looking bike. This one's a 2009 model year. 124cc single cylinder engine, fuel injected, just a classic looking bike really. So yeah, it's not bad looking, I don't think. Nice simple dash design, speedo, rev counter, fuel gauge which is handy, and just some what we call idiot lights, indicators, neutral, high beam and engine management light. Let's take it for a ride and see what it's like. There you go, that's what it sounds like. Listen to that throbbing power. Let's go. When I first got on it, it felt like I was riding a Harley with forward foot controls, because my feet always on my bike seem to be sort of behind me. But I kind of got used to it. It's not uncomfortable, just different. You know, the arm position's nice, wide bars. It does feel very, very light, and to the point actually it feels a bit unstable at slow speed, but then smaller bikes always do. Got a 5-speed gearbox, and you do have to work the engine quite a bit actually, to be fair. But then it's only got 10 horsepower, it's a learner legal 125, it's not going to be fast. Considering it's only got small skinny tyres on it, it does handle quite well. Just, you miss that grunt for overtaking, I've got to be honest. I sort of rode it for sort of 20 minutes before I started filming, just to get a heads up on what it was like. And I found myself behind cars at 50 miles an hour. And I didn't actually feel that confident in overtaking them, to be honest with you. I quite like the dash. These analog clocks are nice and easy to read. You can just see at a glance what speed you're doing, what revs you're doing, and it's proper old school. I like it. Handling wise, yeah, this feels adequate. Feels like it'll hold its own. I mean, I haven't tried getting my knee down or anything, not that I could anyway. But yeah, feels, okay. Feels like it'll go where you want to put it. Brakes wise, brakes are good, adequate. Front disc brake feels pretty good. Rear brake's a drum brake, feels fine. Yeah, it's a very adequate bike. Perfectly good for a learner. Can't see why you wouldn't want to use it on a commute, although having said that, I don't think I'd want to blast up and down motorways on it. Maybe A and B roads. There's not much engine braking. There really isn't. We'll give it a run through these twisty roads and see what it's like. It's all going to be all about keeping the momentum up, I think. There's not a lot of engine braking available, nor is there a lot of power, only 10 horsepower to play with. So it's all about working the engine and keeping the momentum going. But I tell you what, it performs really well. This is good fun. I tell you what, this is absolutely a hoot. It does corner really well. You just keep the throttle mashed and tip it in. I don't want anyone to think I'm taking the piss out of 125s. Because I'm not. You know, this has been a revelation of how fun it is to ride a 125 again. I'd forgotten. This bike really does corner well. It feels light. Ooh. Go for an overtake! Yeah! I've really enjoyed riding this bike so far. Granted, it's not the fastest thing on two wheels, but it handles really well, and you can just get your momentum up, and you can just string some corners together, and it's lovely. The lack of engine braking is something to get used to. It's a good little bike, this. I'm a bit worried. How is it going to do Berry Hill? Got me. Going for it. Come on! Come on! Fucking hell! Come on! Come on! Fucking hell! I think the answer is it doesn't do hills very well. You cheeky fucker! That is why we always do a lifesaver when the lanes go down from 2 to 1. Right there. Okay, you might want to avoid big hills if you ride one of these. Ooh, smoky. So in summary, after having ridden this bike for a little while, it's not the fastest thing in the world. It's never going to be with 10 brake horsepower. You've got to be realistic. But it handles well, it's a comfortable bike to ride. It's good fun, and that's what motorcycling is all about, isn't it? Having fun. Didn't put my feet down like a boss. Thanks for watching. I've got a few more reviews planned of friends' bikes, so keep a lookout for those. In the meantime, ride safe, be safe, and goodbye.